crafty friends. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. I'm going to give it just a moment, just a couple moments really, 30 seconds or less, and then I'll jump right in and we will get started. So it's a Wednesday when I'm filming this video, a Wednesday. So if it's Wednesday when you see it, that's awesome. If it's Friday or Saturday or Monday night, that works too. It all works out well. All right, we're going to jump in. Are you ready? All right. Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. And a little, I don't know, it's a craft tutorial. This is a live video which goes out to Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So you might hear me saying hello or answering questions to people or suggestions that pop up in the chat section for me. If you're watching this on the replay, totally fine when the video's over, or even if you don't watch the whole video, you can put a comment on Facebook or on YouTube when you're done, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so what are we gonna do today? Let's find the desk. Okay, let's see if I can press all the buttons correctly. There we go. All right, so what we're gonna do today is we are gonna play with a card layout, or think of it like a sketch layout. So I'm gonna talk about that. But first, it is my design week, so you get to see lots of things that are in process. I've got my Christmas Just cards ready. So if you want this kit, okay, so it is, hold on. It is Wednesday, October 26th, 2022. So for November 2022, this is gonna be my Just Cards Christmas. I'll be putting out an email with the dates, and I'll be posting that on my social channels. I'd like to do it today or tomorrow, but it might not be until Sunday to Monday. But anyhow, I'll get you all filled in on what's going on. Hey, Teresa. So this is the Just Cards Christmas for next month. Isn't this kind of fun? I'll be posting these a lot. It's the same card. It's even the same pack of paper, just different color schemes. So I think that, I saw a design in one of my demo groups I'm in. Someone did these little squares, and I thought they were fun. And then there's this cutie. Got to have every once in a while a non-traditional colored Christmas card. So I went with the snowflake idea, and let's see if you can see the embossing. Yeah, these white panels are embossed, so they're not just plain white. And then the one we're going to talk about today is this little cutie. I posted this on, I think, Monday, and a lot of people like this card. And I'm going to show you ways to make this card with all different kinds of products and all different plays on this same outline. And this is all part of the Just Cards Christmas class. All right, so I'll leave that one on the top this way. Let's do it this way. Okay, so I had the Maker's Mojo online craft escape this weekend, which is a group I'm part of. And the very last thing we did, we tried something new. We did a sketch social, and the idea was one of the group of us, Anne Marie, found a sketch. I think she's in a group that does sketches regularly. You could always go to, maybe go to Pinterest, I'm not sure, and just type in card sketches, and you should get lots of card sketches. And then those will give you ideas, jumping off points of where to start. So sometimes when I do a card sketch, I actually just got this little booklet. There's a demo in the UK, Martin Mayhem, and he does a play on his last name a lot. And he made this little book, which you can buy from Amazon, with little places to put your sketches. And there's vertical cards, horizontal cards, square cards. What else did he put in here? The narrow cards, both ways on the narrow cards. And then just lots of little places to sketch. So I don't know if it's going to help me or not, but I tend to just write, favorite color combos. So he put different things in here. A lot of times I just have one notebook and I just write that stuff in there. But I do think it helps if you don't think about the exact card, if you just look at the pieces. So this is our sketch for today. I think you can see that. All right, in that we have a panel of designer series paper. We have a strip that comes across where we'll put the sentiment, and then we have some kind of shape. It doesn't matter what the shape is. In this case, I use that little deer, okay? So we're gonna play. First, we're gonna make a Christmas card, and then we're gonna make a not Christmas card. I thought we could use, what is this paper called? Sweetest Christmas. I call this the candy cane paper. I'm always super descriptive, and actually I'm descriptive, I just don't always know the official names. So you could do just one piece of designer series paper, but if you've met me before, You know that I love designer series paper, and I love having just little bits of extras. So we're gonna do the same kind of layout with 2 pieces. But you could totally do one, and it can be wider or more narrow. In fact, I'm looking, this has a nice width to it. Yeah, so let's go with that. And then let's get something to put, you know what I'm gonna do? Look at that. That will be cute on the edges. So it's actually the same paper, but since I have a strip here, we will just take that out. Ooh, wait a minute, I think I got a smaller one. Look at that, that's even better. Okay, so we're gonna put those 2 together. We're just gonna cut and have a little fun here. Okay. So whatever width this is, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not even gonna cut it down. It is almost 3 across, but then I am gonna cut it to 5 1/4 because I like an extra layer on pretty much all my cards. And I did, in case you were here last week, I cleaned my trough and I put a new blade in. All right, so 5 1/4. We're gonna cut a card front of that size. And then now you could put, now sometimes I will put a whole piece of paper behind this, but I've definitely embraced the idea of just using your little bits. So I'm gonna cut this in half, which is perfect. This is about 1 inch. So this is gonna be about a 1/2 inch. Okay, we got all that. Now we need a card front and a card base. So I think we got to go with the real red for the card base, and then we'll see. I'm going to step over here to the paper because I don't have any ready, I don't think. All right, so we're going to come over here. Oh, the notebook. Okay, the notebook you can buy on Amazon, a demonstrator from the UK named Martin Mayhem. Let me get it again. Just put in Sketch Mayhem notebook and it should come up. I want to say it was like $9, and I just thought it would be really cool. It was designed by a demonstrator, and I thought maybe I'll try to keep a lot of my designs this year in one place. So I don't know. I thought it was cute, and it was kind of fun to be able to, you know, support another demonstrator. I don't know. I think he has a pretty big following. So of course you could follow him on social and everything. But I don't know him at all. I just happened to notice that he was talking about it and he put that out. Okay. And then my question is, do we want to do our card front in the same color like I did on that sample? I'm kind of feeling like I want it to be white because I'm going to really play up this whole red and green idea. So I'm going to get a white front. Do I have any white fronts? I need to restock. I did with the card buffet. That was a lot of cards. And I need to recut those. Okay, anything else? And you know what? We'll get one for the inside. We'll be fancy. And maybe we'll run a little piece. We've got this piece of paper. Is it 4? It is not 4. If it was 4, we could run a little piece across the bottom. Let me see. But I've got more. I've got more. Let's do this one. Cut that at 4. And then I think we'll do like 3/4. And we're gonna put this on the bottom just to get fancy. Okay. So let's make this first one, and then we're gonna make a second one that is not Christmassy. Just in case you're wondering, can Audra make any other cards besides Christmas cards? I can, I really can. Although Christmas cards are some of my most favorite to make. Okay, so we're gonna take this piece, put adhesive on the sides. You know what? Ooh, will we make it go the other way? We might make it go the other way. We're gonna see what happens. So the cool thing about a sketch is you can flip it, flop it, do it the opposite direction, and that can all be fine. All right, and now I don't want a lot. In this case today, I just want the tiniest bit to show. See that little bit? I don't even know. What is that? That is about a, what do you call it? An 1/8. That's an 1/8. I'm always so impressed with me, like, doing math. It's always so crazy. If you would have known how I struggled, like, in school. Not until high school. Then it's when it got harder. I couldn't do it. I don't know. Actually, baby math was hard, too. Anybody else count on their fingers? I totally count on my fingers. Okay. I have a little sliver there that I'm going to cut off. Okay, that looks good. And then this is going to go on my white paper. If I was going to get super fancy, you might emboss snowflakes or music notes or something behind there, but I'm not going to get super fancy today. But that's just an idea that you could play that up, but you don't have to. Because we're going to have a lot of, oh, and what was I know what I was going to use for my shape. Now, your any shape can really be anything. You can stamp and die cut something. You can, you know, use a punch. I'm going to just use a punch because it's fast and quick. All right, so what I'm trying to do is line this up centered-ish. Ish is an important word in my vocabulary. There we go. All right, and then we're going to fold this in half so that gets us our card base. And a bone folder. All right, and then this is going on here. There we go. See, that looks nice. Now, could I add ribbon? Of course. Could I add lots of die cuts? Yes, of course. What I was thinking we would do is put a cute little Scotty dog on here just to be easy peasy. Normally I do black with this dog, but I'm almost thinking I want crumb cake. See if I can find some crumb cake. All right, I'm almost thinking I want crumb cake here. Let's see if this little piece will fit. No, that's gonna be too hard to get that in there. Hold on, I'll find a different one. Let's try this. And does it fit? It just fits. So I know it's a Scotty dog. It doesn't mean you have to like Scotty dogs. I just like dogs. I mean, I'm not like a crazy dog lover, but I do really like dogs. So I just like to use that. I think that looks cute. Okay, and then we will definitely do the bow. Ooh, should we do the bow? No, I think we need something different for the bow. Hold on. This is what happens, this whole create on the fly idea, is that you make a mess, which is normally what happens anyway. Not a candy cane bow. I'm looking in the paper. Ooh, here we go. I do bows out of this polka dot paper all the time. Come here, polka dot paper. You'll see. Look, it has a bow. It has a bow already out of it. I mean, how could you resist a cute, ooh, it could be stripey, but I'm going to go with that. I think we've got a lot of patterns going on already, and although I love a lot of patterns, ooh, I should show you, at the end I'm going to show you, they're not quite done, but I'm working on the Just Cards class too. And I learned in the Sketch Social, one of the demos that participated in our event, she was we did a Zoom at the end, and anyway, she showed us this fun sketch. And so I played with it this morning, but I did not have time to finish the cards. So they will get finished this afternoon. All right, now you're like, well, where's the piece going across? I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna get it. I am just gonna reach back here, and here is a piece of white. Let's see if we like the way this looks. I do, but I don't. I feel like I need a circle behind this guy. I really feel like I need a red circle. Did I bring my circles over here? I did not. Actually, I have my circle dies. Ooh, hold on, I can do it. I do have my circle dies. Maybe not all of them, but I've got a lot of them. Let's put a little real red circle behind this guy. Hold on, I'm grabbing my little mini box. See, this is where I think it's because it's more busy than this one that I feel like I need something behind there. And so that's just, you know, something to think about when you're playing around. Ooh, I could put a doily. Hold on, let's see if I like this. I've got these doilies left over. Oh, the bow and green. You know what, Teresa, that might look pretty too. I have the green polka dots. Let's see. What about, nope, that is too much. These were from the last mini catalog, I think. All right, I'm gonna try bow and green. I like that suggestion. And I'm gonna get a piece of real red, and we're gonna cut out a circle and see if that makes a difference. I just want to show you guys, I'm so proud of my scraps. Look, I've been putting them away all properly. They all have a little bag with what color. And I do the reds, what is this? The reds, yellows, purples all together, and then the blue, greens all together. But I'm pretty excited. I've had them that way for a while. And it's good to know where your scraps are and know what colors you have and be able to find them. So, and they're just in bins I bought on Amazon. Okay, and then I will look at Teresa's suggestion. We will try a green bow. I did attach that, but I can totally pop it off. All right. A stitch-shaped circle would probably be a little bit nicer, but these dies were at my desk because I was using them earlier. And I think this size circle will be nice. Okay, circle, die. Run out of places to put your stuff. All right, let's check. Oh yeah, see how that makes the difference. Okay, and this is gonna go on. This is gonna come across. I think I'm gonna put them right there. And I am gonna go with a green bow because Teresa had the most excellent idea that it needs a green bow. I've got this green polka dotty paper. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, I think that'll work. And then we're gonna stamp something. Oh, duh, I know what we're gonna stamp. Hold your horses. This stamp set has the cutest sentiments in it. And I was like, oh, I don't need to bring any stamps over, but I do. Wait till you see this. This is on my list of things to do. From the card buffet, I had it on Sunday. All the stamps are clean. They're just not put away yet. Ooh, although, I may have put a, yes, may your day. Nope, you know what? I just want the little Merry Christmas. Here it is, because it's smaller. They're all clean. They just need to get put away. All right, so then this just gets cut to the 4. And then we'll make one more with the same layout, totally different paper. I think it might be in the Just Cards class, depending on how much I like it when we get done. All right, we're gonna put that. I'm glad you can only see my head because it gets kind of crazy here with like putting all the things places. Okay, let's carefully pry this bow up and we'll stick it somewhere for later. It might go in the trash, it might not. I'm always hit or miss on the super little bits. There we go. And then let's stamp this. You know what? We're going to stamp it in green too. I feel like that's garden green. Let's try that. Ta-da! Merry Christmas! Okay, my Christmas CDs are like full out and I am listening to them. My top 3, not that it matters, but my top 3 Christmas CDs are Michael Bublé, Harry Connick Jr. I'm going to put it here. And I have this one. It's so funny. I don't even like country music very much. I'm really sorry if you love it. It's okay. But it's actually called Country Christmas. And there's this song by Leanne Rimes at the beginning that I love. All right, let's put this on, and then we'll add our little extras. Yes, so be prepared for lots of postings of the classes for next month. Like I said, I got the Just Cards done. I'm working on, I got the Just Cards Christmas. I'm working on the Just Cards this afternoon, although I have a big meeting I got to do at 3 o'clock. All right, our circle and our dog. Aw, that's a cute little card. Let's put the circle on flat and the dog on dimensionals. It's maybe a hair. It's so funny that it could be too busy for me. It's maybe a hair. I'm going to do like all the way over here. Maybe a hair too busy for me, but I like it. It's this candy cane paper. I always want to use it, and then I'm never quite satisfied with it, which is weird. I don't know why. I mean, it's nice paper, but... All right, I'm totally in Audra style, my new Audra style, dimensioning the heck out of that little dog. Okay. There we go. Look at that. So in this case, it's basically the very same layout, right? Same. All right, let's try one more. We are gonna pivot huge because I was like, you know, maybe everybody's eyes need a break from Christmas colors. So I'm gonna put my Christmas paper away. Wait till you guys see this. Woohoo! Remember this paper? It's in the annual catalog. Hues of Happiness. Did I get this? I don't know if I got, there's a stamp, you know, obviously there's a stamp set bundle with it. I don't know if I got it or not. Okay, so what I did earlier today, I did a lot earlier today, you guys have no idea, is I sat down and fussy cut, and I started a new show. When I do something like fussy cutting or putting a bunch of things together, I like to turn on, like Netflix, Baby Ballroom. I've never watched it before, and it's like in the UK. I think I like the whole British accent thing. Oops. And anyway, it was quite entertaining. I'm not quite done with the first episode. Hold on. I threw the paper around. Okay, I'm like, what is wrong? I see, this came unattached. All right, so we are gonna like jump in and try something totally different. I cut these out because I just thought that would be easier. And now we're gonna find, okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to cut our paper. I think we gotta go with this purple, right? Because we have a lot of purple flowers. The purple pink. Ooh, I like this side where it'll just be pink and purple. All right, so we need a little strip. And then I think to change it up, we're gonna add a little black and white, which is another thing I like to do. Now remember, you could just do this one piece and that would be fine. Okay, so I think I want it smaller. I'm gonna go 2.5, because then I'm gonna do a quarter and a quarter. All right, 2.5 by 5.25. All right, I like that. That's pretty. And then, ooh, hold on. I just see I've got some leaves here in the bottom. Let's take those out. We might want those. And do I have a yellow flower? What do I have? Oh, this is so funny. Look at this. I have teacups. Those would be, ooh, what if we do a teacup with flowers coming out of it? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to go grab my teacup dies. Oh yes, this is definitely gonna be in the Just Cards class. All right, and then the last bit, I wanna add a little black and white. And we have lots of different places that have black and white, and I'm not sure if I want stripes or polka dots. Let's look. So you're only gonna see, you know what, I think I gotta do stripes because you're only gonna see a teeny tiny bit, and that is hard to do with polka dots. Hey, Jean. Jean, I think you did the Maker's Mojo this weekend. So you'll recognize, that is not big enough, you'll recognize this card layout. If you saw the sketch part. All right, is this 5.25? Oh, sweet mamas, come on. It is not. All right. It's so funny what I'm gonna do. Oh, you know, let's see if I could do the zigzags. Would I be okay with zigzags? Yes, I am okay with zigzags. That is cute. So I'm gonna do 5.25. And then we'll find, I think we might go navy. How long is this video? 24 minutes. Okay, we're doing all right. Sometimes now I was like, my old go-to was videos were a half hour or less. And then I really started getting into this whole idea of just crafting and letting, it's so funny, letting people see my creative process, even though I don't feel that, you know, I'm the absolute most creative. I mean, I definitely take ideas from everywhere. Okay. I like. Now we need, and don't worry, I'm going to go get that teacup. I think it's going to be awesome. We need, think, Audra, think. What, we're going to do a black card base, and we, no. Yes. No. Yes. I don't know. Let's try, what is this purple? There's much discussion. I don't use a ton of purple. In our Maker's Mojo, there's pink girls and purple girls. Like so I want to know, if you had to pick one for a card, would you pick a pink or a purple? I would totally pick a pink. It doesn't mean you don't like the other color, right? It just means you tend more towards that. Gorgeous Grape. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put on Gorgeous Grape. We're going to try. The cool thing is, if we don't like it, and this is good because I've talked to you about this, the couple of colors that fade a little bit. Gorgeous Grape is one of them. But, so I don't cut as much now. This Gorgeous Grape, oh, I have to get that one off the floor, has been in my rack forever. And I know someone suggested put a tea towel on it, but I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down, but I'm going to cut it extra so I can cut the edges off. Because this one needs to be 5 1/4. But I've got a little fading. Luckily, it only happens to a couple of the colors, which I find really interesting. I wonder if it's the way the dyes are. Oh, Gina's a purple girl. Okay. Oh, so is Teresa. I see how it is. No, I'm just teasing you. I'm 100% just teasing you. You can like whatever colors you like. So then if you're a purple person, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this card. And even if you're a pink person like me, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I love this card. Okay. Let's see. It's not set in stone. We're going to lay it all out, color on color. All right. Little strip, little strip, and I know it's not centered, but we're not going to worry about that right now. It doesn't even have to be centered. Okay. This is making me think I do want a black for the background. We're going to see. All right, I have to go grab my teacup die. I love that little teacup set. Now, you're going to assume that I know where it is, but you will have assumed correctly in this one instance. Here is my teacup die. We'll play with what side, and then we're going to put, not the blue flowers. We've got 3 purple flowers. We are going to fill that teacup up with cute little, oh, or maybe this one, cute little purple flowers. So what color of teacup do we want? We might want a black teacup. I don't know. Wow, look at this. Woo! We're going to die cut. This is our second time die cutting all crazily. Hold on, I threw the plate across the floor. Do they make black teacups? I don't think anybody makes a black teacup, but it doesn't matter. We're going to see what it looks like. And if we don't like it, we will try a different one. I could do a white teacup. All right, let's put this in. It's got to go this way. Now, it might be neat. They do make black cups. I can't emboss. I do not have. What if it was embossed? The teacup was embossed. That would kind of look kind of cool. And I know which one would look really cool. I actually need to do a giveaway. Next week, I don't know, I'm going to do a giveaway on I was like, oh, I don't have that embossing folder. And I bought it again, and I realized I do have it. All right, I'm down with a black. Pink teacup? I know, it could be pink. Because you're not going to see a lot of it. And isn't it fun, because this was from the edge of the DSP, that could totally work in your cup, right? And no one would even know that it was only edge of a flower, although I like that, seeing the little black circle better. All right, we're experimenting, and I'm going to trim off that little stem, I think. This little flower is going to hang down, maybe. Or maybe we'll use this one. Let's try the pink. What color is this pink? This pink is, I feel like it's Blushing Bride. Nope. Really? Apparently it's Flirty Flamingo, according to the package. All right, let's grab some Flirty Flamingo. If I have some. Should. There it is. I think that's Flirty. No, that is Polished Pink, maybe? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's Polished Pink. Okay, still thinking. If you think of a good color, let me know. Wow, isn't that fun? All right. I have no Pink Flamingo scrap. Flirty Flamingo scrap. That seems super weird. Don't you think that seems super... Vellum circle behind the cup. Ooh, that might work too. And here I was, oh, this is the super easy card. And it can be, but then occasionally your super easy card. Now see, that is not the same color as that. Did I turn over the wrong now? Okay, so we don't need Flirty Flamingo for sure. Actually, I think white. White might look the best. Or we won't even use the teacup. That could totally happen. In 1 second, we will see. Oh, you know what's missing is I don't have the little part where we're going to stamp the greeting across. That will change how it looks too. All right, let's do this, and then I'll grab a piece of white to go across the front, of which we could put an extra layer behind if we were feeling fancy. You can always add more layers. All right. Oh yeah, white is better. But I think we're not actually going to use a teacup, even though I think it would be super cute. I think, because actually no, white is not better, because once we add a little white coming across here, seems like I should have had the piece that was left from before. You know what? Maybe. Nope, I like it this way. All right, we're going to add that because I'm kind of feeling like we go all in on the flowers and we put just a cute little greeting right there. All right, I think that's good. It doesn't mean I won't redesign it this afternoon and make something else. It could happen. You know, I like that. That to me looks really, it's just like, whoa, it's like a giant bouquet. Okay, so let's put part of this together. This is, ooh. Is that the piece I cut the flowers out of? It might be. Okay, so I may have to remake this before it's officially ready for, for the Just Cards. Because when you make cards for classes, whether it's kits to go or in person, you have to look at what your supplies are. Because if you use the same paper for all your things, you won't have enough. And then you're going to have a bunch of paper left over, right? I want this to have like 1/4 of an inch this time. So it is something I have to double check on. But when you're just creating for fun, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Woo, so sticky. So sticky, which is good. I love our Stampin' Seal. I know it has that little bit of learning curve for some of us to get used to it. Hold on, let's try the other way. There we go. Now you could also have just done, figure out what, you know what, that's Fresh Freesia. How do you say that? Fresh Freesia? That's what color pink that is. There were 2 pinks in there. It's a pinky purple. Because you could totally just do strips of that. Okay. But that is interesting, actually. That would look kind of nice. That's what color it is. Am I going to break down and do one more teacup? I might try one more teacup. Because I just love a little teacup. It's so cute. And then we should also, so we asked pink and purple. We should ask coffee or tea. Everybody should know pretty much where I firmly stand. Although I love a coffee shop. I love a coffee shop. Uh-oh. Felt a hair. Don't put your DNA in your card. I am always shedding. I think it's just a natural thing. I mean, not too much. I have plenty of hair, but I'm definitely a shedder. Yeah, so I guess I shouldn't do a crime because I'd probably leave some hair behind. And then they would, well, I guess then they'd have to find me, but they could match me once they found me. Okay. Let's cut this at 4. And then I think a really cute little thank you would be perfect on here. I don't know. I'm still also slightly leaning towards that black teacup, but no. We're just going to put the flowers on. All right, let me find a cute little thank you to stamp, and we will be done, and I'll send you on the way. And I'm a terrible singer. I should not sing. Oh, okay. Jean's she's a tea. All right, I'll take it. Tea or coffee, or both. You could like both. Okay, none of those stamp sets have a sentiment one in it. All right, let me see. I would like a cute little thank you. Or a little happy birthday. Peace, joy, love. I love that stamp. I need to use that again. All right, I'm over here on the stamp shelf. Looking around. Oh my goodness. You know how you have an idea of like the shape you want the stamp to have, and then finding one that is what your brain wants can be a challenge. Oh, that best wishes would be cute. Oh my goodness. All right, they're like, there was a lady here doing a video and now she has disappeared. Disappeared. You know what? Where's the teacup stamp set? There's a thank you in that, isn't there? Yes! Look at that. Look at that. Will it fit? Let's see. Yes, it will. It will just fit on our piece. And it'll look super cute, stamped in nice black. I was thinking the other day, we've had some really good sets with the, with like the to-go coffee cup or teacup shape. I love those stamps. I kept all mine, and I was like, you know, I might just use it because I think it would make a really cute Christmas card. But it makes me really sad that we don't have a current one. I kind of feel like they should have kept it longer. We've had a couple different ones. Although all the demos out there, we are getting a little bit excited because our on-stage, you know, it's like a convention or a conference is coming up. Oh yeah, look at that. And I'm going to Pittsburgh. And I am getting very excited because we get to see a new catalog. You know that half the fun about being a demo is that you get to see things early. I don't know why it matters. I don't know why, but it really does. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. And it doesn't need anything else. I might put these extra leaves in there. Okay, let's do it. Might have to see if I can figure out how to use a teacup on a different card, since I'm like in the mood to use a little teacup. All right, I'm gonna put it here. Okay, so one of these will go down flat. I don't know, are these roses? I don't think they're roses. I'm not sure what they are. This one is gonna pop up. These two will go down flat. Well, I'm gonna use all the adhesives. So one goes down with Stampin' Seal. One gets glue dots. It's very subtle, but there will be a difference in the heights of them. Not a lot, but just a little. Let's get one more on here. Okay, so if you're wondering, if you're a regular, you're like, why is your video on Wednesday? Normally I'm a Monday, Friday kind of go. it's because I played Bunko on Monday. I think I talked about it. This is only my second time. They needed a sub. I'm on the sub list. Okay. And then it's my husband's birthday tomorrow. And we are going out of town tomorrow afternoon. Going to New Hampshire. Is that how you say it? Hampshire? I don't know how people in New Hampshire say it. And Vermont for just a long weekend. So I will not be making videos. I hope, cross fingers, that there's still some leaves left. We're going to do some hiking and walking. Okay, and then we need a little glue dots on these. Okay, I like this card. I wasn't sure for a little bit, and sometimes that happens. And I'm going to tell you something super funny. And I may have said this like at one time before. Sometimes when I'm not sure if I like a card or a project I'm working on, a lot of times when I'm working on samplers, which I'll be working on one next week. I'm making a Christmas sampler. I'm going to offer it as a class. I'm using the Boughs of Holly bundle. But sometimes when I'm not sure, I will like leave it on my desk and walk away. I'll go do something else. And then it's like I sneak up on it, right? And I like come over and I'm like, oh, I do like that. And you know what we get to use on this one? You know what we get to use? Since we went with the black, we get to use some matte black dots. But yeah, I like to sneak back up on the project and see if I like it or if I realize there's something I need to change. I think I'll put that one. And that one. And that one. Look at that. Okay. I totally love it. It's bright and cheerful. All right, and if I do this in the to-go class, you may get different color paper and different color flowers because I bet that there's not a way to, everybody makes 2 cards in my to-go classes. Okay, well, actually in most of my classes. All right, and hold on, let me find the other one so I can show you how it looks. Oh, I did it on the opposite side. Look at that. I wasn't even thinking about. All right, I get that everything's crooked. Hey, Teresa, welcome back. Isn't it pretty? So there it is, Christmas. There it is that. Oh, and here was the original one that I was playing with. Let's put this one here. All right, so all of these products are currently available on my website. So if you're not already a demonstrator and you want to shop and make some of these cards, go to audramonk.stampinup.net. Look for my postings about Just Cards Christmas and Just Cards because you'll see these and other pretty designs there too. Thank you for your help. That's what makes this kind of fun. Thank you for the help, those that were here live with me. I 100% appreciate it. And if you're watching this on the replay and you have ideas or questions, feel free to put those in the comments. Give me the likes, give me the loves, subscribe, hit the bell, do all of those fun things, whether you're a Facebook user or you like to watch these on YouTube. And if you're on Instagram, most likely then you probably go to YouTube, and that all works. If you make a project like this, I'll post a picture probably tomorrow of the one I made, one of them, or maybe both of them. And if you should make one with this little layout, I would love to see it. So have an absolutely wonderful day, wonderful week, whatever it is that